Time is a concept I cannot catch up with, and that is exactly how I feel about gardening. There's always something to do and not enough time to do it. Hi, and welcome back to another day here out in the garden where the neighbors are working away themselves, and I'm about to go outside and finish some of the things I started yesterday and the day before, which the rain wasn't too kind about to allow me to actually do. So here's hoping I get to finish some of those projects today, and then the next plan is also to plant out some of the courgettes and my delicata squash and maybe some other things. We'll see. The beans definitely need a planting out, but I'm not entirely sure if I will have the energy to do it all. So let's see what happens. So I'm finishing up with that side of the bed where hopefully I will be planting out some beans and some peas, but for now all of the top layer is going to be moved over to that particular bed for some other process, hopefully to be a bottom underneath for a warm bed for the zucchini and the courgettes and the delicata squash. So it's a bit of a crisis because some of these are unfortunately too big now, and we do have both delicata squash, one of them, which is, if I can remember where. Okay, so there are 2 cucumbers here, and then delicata on the left, and then 4 courgettes, 2 different types. But of course, I'm not entirely sure if they're all going to survive because some of them are unfortunately breaking. So that's an unfortunate part of this being a late planting, but we'll see what happens. Just need to water them now, and we'll see how well these do. because it's getting a little bit out of hand, and it's getting harder to find the strawberries, but I also don't want them to be, rotting under all the leaves because there are too many leaves. And we also have a lot of new strawberries trying to grow, and while I do want them later, these little things, right now I want the strawberry bushes to be focusing on making actual strawberries and not reproducing for future strawberry bushes. There are also probably slugs eating some of the strawberries, so it's this one definitely worth not sure what to start with, if it's collecting the strawberries or it is cutting the strawberries or what. So some of these beauties are well eaten, so oh gosh, too many of these, just absolutely too many of new strawberry bushes trying to come alive. And some of you might say, let them be, you need some, and some of these I am gonna keep, but I will focus on getting them to be the way I want them to be and not whatever they decide to be. So this one, this guy, we are gonna get some more throughout the entire summer. So honestly, I am seeing more of these different leaves than I am seeing berries, and that is where the issue is. We are really trying to just be and learn and get stuff done, and I tell you, it's not easy. There's always something to do in the garden, and there's never enough time to do everything. And also all these grass and weeds need more mulch, more grass for these. So see, I can't even find the strawberries, and some of these are, I don't know, drying out. Okay, so I have no idea what's going on because I am seeing a lot of strawberries that didn't develop. They're black on the inside, and I do think that some of it might have been frost. I have read that if there is some frost that destroys them, so, and they are not covered, and there isn't much protection for them, so that's a shame. But I do hope more strawberries will come, because I would be very, very sad if this is it. If this is what we're looking at, then no idea. trying to get at some of these dandelions with the root doesn't always work so very well, but for some of them, truly, I have had some successes. Okay, where is this one coming from? And there are the snails. Oh, I think it's actually dead. Very intriguing, probably from the heat. Definitely need more cut grass to mulch all of this because it's not been helping. It's been helping, but not as much as I wish it had been. Ugh. Love it when something weird and green lands on my face. Absolutely. An absolute joy. So, haven't been picking the strawberries for a few days, and I do think that today we should have some decent harvest. Okay, this area, I do know that I do need to clean this strawberry patch up, but honestly, I don't have the energy for that today, so we will have to just pick the strawberries today. This is what happens when you're trying to do something with one hand, hold the camera with the other. Not the most video conducive moments, but let's see. Oh, these should, don't tell me that I might actually have opened this without getting some strawberries again. I do need to get here tomorrow and do some serious work on these because the strawberries aren't gonna get ready if the sun can't get there, and there is too much growing here, so definitely not the very best, but I am finding some strawberries. Let's see. Oh, this one will do. And okay, honestly, I think it is too. I'm gonna fall. Nope, almost. Yeah, it is too. Yeah, this is definitely on the agenda tomorrow. Clean up this patch. Gosh, my agenda for tomorrow is getting longer and longer with each moment that I step outside. You know, you step outside for one thing, then you end up doing 10 things beyond what you were supposed to do, or 10 things instead of what you were supposed to do, and then all the other 20 things that you should have gone and gotten done today as well, but alas, not enough time. Yeah, definitely need to give them some proper love and attention. But we are getting some strawberry harvest, and then let's go over. This is what I've been working on today. Let's see if the beans and the peas and the radishes actually come up. And then here, all this grass that I still need to deal with, maybe tomorrow. But maybe I just need to tackle the rest of the grass. Oh, I just saw something in the potato patch that I'm not too happy about. So, oh, and I forgot to close the other strawberry patch. Of course. I don't know about you, but time flies when you have a garden, and you never have enough time to do 1/3 of the things that you're supposed to be doing. And somehow that, in addition to everything else that life tends to throw at you, which is unfortunately more than any of us want. Okay, let's see. Oh, this was definitely a good idea. Got some good work done on this strawberry patch of covering it and cleaning it all up. Okay, these strawberries are probably gonna be done tomorrow. Quite a lot of them. So, I don't know. Do I just leave everything and come back tomorrow and pick them? Or do I pick those that can't potentially be picked? You know, I'm gonna pick them tomorrow, honestly. Just no energy. I still need to clean stuff up and fix and water. The watering thing is definitely one of those harder pieces. Do need to water the green fence that I've yet to finish planting out. Yeah, okay, I'm letting this one sit until tomorrow or the day after. I think that will begin. One more strawberry patch to pick.